What's up, guys? This is Shermichael.
And John, Guns Out Nation, stand up.
Absolutely. Or they say rise up.
Rise up, stand up, do all that, man. Throw your guns up.
No, don't throw your guns up.
Excuse me. I've been listening to a lot of rap music today.
So, guys, this is a special episode of Saturday Shooter Guns Out Road Trip.
Yeah, man. Saturday Shooter 2.0. You know, we did Saturday Shooter to start the channel, and you know, it got us really enthused about what we could potentially grow.
Yep.
And then Guns Out Season 1 was born, and it's been an amazing success. And we're wrapping Season 1, so we're doing a little bit of stuff in between Season 1 and Season 2. So you know what? We're gonna call that Saturday Shooter 2.0.
And I gotta tell you, the Saturday Shooters, John, for me, were some of my favorites. Even after everything we filmed, it was just so fun because we weren't really planning. Well, we were planning, but not to the level we are now.
Dude, the first episode of Saturday Shooter, I go to Gander Mountain, and I'm standing in line waiting for ammo and realize they had extra ammo afterwards, and then I changed my whole outfit went back and got more ammo.
And it worked. That's the crazy part.
Well, we had some shenanigans on Saturday Shooter, man. So, yeah, Saturday Shooter was fun. It was really fun.
No, it was.
And this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun.
Yeah,
so
this is
tell
going to be really good. So, guys, this weekend we are doing a 2-day combat training. Pistol one day, rifle the second day. So tomorrow we'll be with pistols from 7 in the morning to 4:30, 5 p.m.
Man, that's a lot of shooting.
It is.
That's a lot of shooting.
It is.
That's
a
lot of ammo.
A whole lot. I hope we have enough.
Yeah, we should.
Have you thought about that?
Well, you know, I plan on taking well-aimed shots, and I plan on conserving my ammo whenever I can. And
yeah, but I want to have fun.
I mean, I'm gonna have fun too, but you know, I'm gonna hit my target.
1 shot, boom. 2 shots, boom.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do all that. I mean, but no, we're supposed to really do some interesting stuff.
Yeah.
And you know, all of this is just to sharpen our skills because we have a lot of ambitious stuff planned for Season 2. So we want to be sharp. We want to be, well practiced. And
that's
at the
important.
and at the same time, we're trying out stuff for you guys. Because if this is a dope class, you think we're not going to recommend it?
You definitely are. Guys, so some of the things we're going to be doing, like John is saying, shooting out of cars, through glass. I think they're going to teach us how to shoot long distance with pistol. When I say long distance, I'm talking like 100, 200 yards, 300 yards with a pistol. So
I've never shot is like 25 yards.
Yeah, me too. I've never done anything like this before. John, have you with a pistol?
No.
I know you've qualified in the Marines with rifle, 500 or whatever?
500 yards.
Right, so with iron sights, which is pretty cool.
Yep.
But this is going to be a first time for both of us, so we're really looking forward to this. And I know people will say, well, that's not practical. You're not ever going to need it. And that may be true, but sometimes it's not even about that. It's about having a good time and pushing yourself, seeing what your maximum is, seeing what your limit is, and seeing if you can go beyond it. Because at some point your brain's gonna tell you you've hit a wall.
Yeah.
And you gotta get beyond that. You gotta get beyond what you're afraid of. And so doing something like this, that's what it does, at least for me, John.
Well, the thing is I think we don't focus on the fun enough.
Yeah.
The fun aspect of it, I mean, think about it, man. You're shooting at 500 to 1,000 yards out with a rifle. That's some sniper movie stuff, So to say that you at a minimum tried it, even if you weren't successful, I mean, you tried it.
Right, yep.
But you never know how easily successful you could be if you don't try these things.
Yeah.
So I know I can speak for Shermichael and myself when I say I'm always willing to try something new. And you'll see how willing we are to try new stuff in Season 2. I'm just telling you.
That is a fact.
So the season finale has aired. You know what the announcement is. We can't talk about it right now, but you probably should already know. So what we're doing now is in between Season 1 and Season 2.
Yep.
And again, this is preparing us for Season 2. And it's also hopefully going to expose you to some new opportunities in your area. If you are in the DMV area, DC, Maryland, Virginia, where we're home base. And if not, you might want to travel. You might want to travel and get away and go try something new. And this might be the course for you. So we're going to go out here. We're going to take our phones and we're going to guerrilla bootstrap this for you guys.
No, we are. And like John was saying, we're training because we're constantly trying to push ourselves to that next level. And it's fun. It's competitive nature and spirit of man to always try to see what your next level is, especially when you're doing it with a great friend. You both lift each other up. We're trying to see who can outshine the other person.
Yeah.
And it's always fun because when one person doesn't quite meet the mark, you extend that arm, pull the other guy up. And so that's what it's all about. And so we encourage you guys to do the same. practice and train, but definitely do it with somebody that you're cool with, family member or friend, because it just makes the experience so much greater.
You know, that's a great point. Let's talk about that real quick, man. Like, you know, one of the most prominent feedback that we get on this channel is the chemistry that me and Shermichael bring to our shows with each other, how we play off of each other. And, you know, that's something that I think is really missing in the firearms industry, not because it's not happening, it's just not because it's not really shown, or they haven't, like, you know, tandemed up to do this type of a broadcast or a show. But within the firearms community, it's not even just like duos, it's like 4 or 5 people that get together and go shoot all the time, and that's what makes it so enriching, so fun. You know, you're learning new things, and you're honing your skills and pushing yourselves, you know, further and further every time. And, you know, it's just something about it, man. It really brings people together. So you know, that's
great
why
camaraderie.
So that's why we promote this. That's why we continue to do this, because we want to show
Hazard
this
reported ahead.
and promote this. And she just had to make a cameo. She just had a cameo in our video. For real, appreciate you. So listen, man.
All right.
My man Shermichael loves Jerry Miculek, okay? And I love Jerry Miculek. But you know, Shermichael's been a fan of Jerry Miculek long before I knew he even existed. But once he made me understand who Jerry Miculek was and how I don't think the man is human. The things that this man can do with firearms,
it's amazing.
It's like Deadpool. It's like Deadpool's dad. The things that he can do with a firearm, there's no limits. So he's an amazing man, you know. And so Shermichael thinks the world of him, and we are going to get him on the show. I've been saying that. I've actually said it more than Shermichael, because I'm the guy who manifests things in this group, okay?
This is true.
Shermichael just makes things happen because he's Shermichael. I manifest
This is
things.
true. I got to give John all props for that.
So we are going to get Jerry Miculek on the show with us, or we might be on his show or whatever, right? But we're going to shoot with the man.
I don't even know if I'll be able to shoot right.
I don't think
I don't know. I really don't know if I'll be able to shoot right.
Anyway, we're saying all of this because, you know, some of the other feedback that we've gotten, a couple of comments, people are saying, yeah, Shermichael, you need to not say, get some, that's Jerry's phrase. Listen, guys, he's not copying. Shermichael, first off, if you know anything about Shermichael, this man does not plagiarize anything. He doesn't copy, he doesn't follow trends. No, it's not what he does. So anyway, yeah, so it's all in paying homage to one of the masters in the craft of firearms, handling, marksmanship, shooting, etc. and etc.
Yeah, no, I love Jerry Miculek, and I look at these comments, and sometimes I want to reply, and not so pleasantly. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the ledge, because people don't know. People don't know. But that's why we're saying this now.
Right,
and we're probably going to say it a few more times, because we know everybody's not going to see this.
Why is he saying, like someone said, you guys should hire Jerry Miculek if you're going to use it. Look,
come on.
I love Jerry, and it's for me, it's more than just a shooting. Now, Jerry's from Louisiana. John and I are from Louisiana.
Yeah.
I've watched a number. I mean, God, I started following Jerry Miculek years ago when I was really getting into my advanced stages of guns as a young adult. And anything I wondered, I would research Jerry. What did Jerry say about this? What did Jerry say in an interview? Whether it was written or whether it was something that I could podcast, whatever it was, if I could find it, I would watch it, I would listen to it, I would read it. And what I liked more about him than just the fact that he's a god as it pertains to shooting is the values that Jerry represents. And if you know me, values are incredibly important to me. And this guy represents sort of similar values to my great-grandfather who's no longer alive. When I've watched Jerry talk about the importance of the country, when I've watched him talk about the importance of family, I've watched him talk about the importance of his family growing up and the values that his dad instilled in him, and how he started working at a very young age. Like all of these little bitty things, it just so much so reminded me of my great-grandfather and all the stuff he would teach me when I was a kid growing up in New Orleans before he passed. And so for me, my love of Jerry, again, it supersedes his shooting. It's everything the guy represents just as a human being. He's just a terrific person. I've never even met the guy, but just everything that I've read about him, and a few people that we've had the opportunity to meet that know him, everything that I assumed, it clearly is true, because these people said everything that I imagined he would be like, they said he's like. So I'm not going to stop using Get Some. I'm sorry. I know some of you guys don't like it.
I was waiting for the punchline.
Get over it.
Yeah.
I love Jerry, and when I say get some, I'm saying it's in homage to my favorite shooter, someone who I absolutely look up to. I think is an amazing human being, and I'm just gonna keep saying it because I just love Jerry Miculek. So I hope you guys understand that. But for those folks who don't understand it, get over it and go get some.
I would,
because I'm gonna keep getting some and getting it and getting it. Love you, Jerry.
Listen, man, I would venture to say that if Jerry would happen to teach every novice or non-shooter, I'm gonna say non-shooter. If every non-shooter's first experience with firearms was with Jerry, I think everyone would understand
without a doubt.
have a love for firearms. Because I mean, when you watch this man's videos, he's so inclusive, he's so warm, he's like everybody's, grandfather, and I'm not calling him old, but I mean, it is what it is. But he's just so warm and nurturing, and there's nothing threatening about this man.
Nope.
Until you see him shoot. Then you're like, I'm not messing with Jerry, okay? I'm not messing with Jerry. But I mean, he's just amazing, man. He's an amazing guy. So yes, I look forward to that episode that we're gonna have.
Man, I do too.
Like Shermichael said,
so nervous. I'm gonna be so nervous, man. And I don't get nervous, guys. I've been in the White House, okay? I worked with presidents and presidential candidates, ambassadors. I've met presidents of other countries. I don't get nervous. I'm gonna get nervous.
It's kind of like when we FaceTimed John Lovell for the first time. Remember how nervous I was? I was nervous because I like John Lovell. John Lovell's my guy. Okay, I'm John Lovell's stunt double. Okay, so when we first. You know what? I'm letting the cat out the bag. But you know what? This is after the season finale, so we're good. But listen, the first time we talked to John Lovell, I failed. I failed. And I think Shermichael might fail, but I'm going to try to snap him out of it. Because he didn't snap me out of it when I failed. When I first started
you were excited, and I know what that's like when you meet somebody that you really admire. It's there's nothing wrong with that. We're human beings, and we all have people we look up to. And I think that's a beautiful thing about being a human. Like, hey, we have people that we look up to.
Yeah, and now that's cool stuff, man. You feel like a kid again. Like,
no, you
seriously.
do.
And as an adult, I don't give a care who you are. There's nothing like feeling like a kid again, because as an adult, man, we got a lot of stuff to be responsible for.
That's right.
And that moment where you can just kind of be like really excited about something, you better cherish that. You better tackle that.
Yeah, no, you absolutely better, because it doesn't get any better than that. But yeah, Jerry mentioned, oh man, I'm just excited thinking about it.
Yeah. No, I'm excited. I can't wait to call Shermichael and say, man, guess what we shooting with this weekend?
I'm gonna dress like Jerry.
I can't wait.
I'm gonna get some glasses. I'm gonna dress like Jerry.
I'm gonna probably enjoy that more than you're gonna enjoy it. To see him dressed like Jerry, I'm gonna help him shop for that. He gonna get a Jerry Miculek starter kit from me.
I have seen literally every YouTube video on Jerry's YouTube page. And I'm not kidding you. Every last one of them I've watched.
I believe that. And I've also on Instagram liked by Shermichael. Liked by Shermichael and 75,000 others. Liked by Shermichael and 64,000 others. That's funny.
Jerry, man.
No. Hey, look, man. If you're gonna get behind somebody, get behind Jerry.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's just a great guy. Yeah, you're right, Jen. He does have that warming. Because when I told my brother about Jerry for the first time a couple years ago, he was just like, "There's no way this is real." I was like, "No. This guy is the real deal. You need to watch more videos."
Yeah.
And he was like, "How's this possible?" I said, "I don't know how it's possible, but Jerry Miculek can do it.
He can do it, and so can you."
Jerry Miculek is like the Chuck Norris of the gun world.
Man, I call him the Stan Lee of the gun world. Because, I'm a big Marvel fan. And when you think about Marvel and you think about Stan Lee and his iconic cameos in every single Marvel movie, and he's the brain behind Marvel and all the characters that you see. I feel like that about Jerry. I feel like Jerry's like the mind.
Jerry should be in every action movie.
That's what I'm saying.
He should be in every action movie.
He should be like the Stan Lee cameo in action movies.
Seriously.
Like he should have been in all the John Wicks,
Oh,
he could have been the bellhop guy or something.
Yep.
And Jerry
would, little cameo. Jerry would kill it too.
Yeah, he would crush it.
Jerry would kill it.
You need to look into that, Jerry. That's a whole nother stream of revenue for you.
It is.
A whole nother level of exposure.
People need to know who Jerry Miculek is outside of the gun world. Because I think, when I showed my grandmother, and she's not a big gun person at all, although people in her house have guns like my grandfather. When I showed her a video of Jerry Miculek, she was like, "How old is this guy?" First question. And I was like,
okay.
And I was like, Nana, he's older, he's seasoned. And she said, wow. She's like, I can't even believe this is possible. She's like, grandson, this is incredible.
Yeah.
She's like, this is amazing.
It is, man.
People see Jerry and they're just like,
police reported ahead.
Okay, thank you. I mean, that's the feeling people get when watching Jerry Miculek. It's like a magician, man. It's like if you go to Las Vegas magic show and you see Chris Angel and he does some blah blah and boom, and you're like, whoa.
Miculek.
It's like Miculek magic.
That could be something. Miculek magic.
Could be something.
We might have that's what we'll call our episode.
Miculek magic.
Miculek magic. Man, all right, man. This has been great. This has been great.
It has been great.
Listen, man. We were supposed to wrap this a while ago, and who knows? And we might not take anything out.
John got me started on the Jerry Miculek thing.
Oh, yeah, well, at least now you know it's real. Now you know it's real, okay? Like we might cut some of this out and then just put like 2 hours later. So Jerry Miculek. But yeah, man. Now listen, this has been great, guys. We're excited and we're thankful for you guys. We're thankful for all the support, and it just really affirms that we're doing the right thing and that this is needed inside and outside of the firearms community. So once again,
yeah, we appreciate it, and we want to say, I like to say this because my faith is important to me. I know it's important to John. We definitely give thanks to God for our success.
100%.
Nothing comes without His blessings, without His grace, and we are just humbled. And we hope you guys see that in the content that we create. We're trying to have fun. We're trying to educate people. But again, we thank you guys, but we definitely thank God because He's opened doors that we didn't think would open so fast.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just been absolutely amazing. So we thank you guys. And again, we give all the honor to God for just amazing opportunities because we think we're going places that we haven't even seen yet. And that's what's so exciting about what we're doing.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So we'll wrap this. Whatever we're gonna do with this, it'll be something because we're talking to you, and this conversation isn't a conversation without you.
That's right.
So we'll see you guys later. Saturday Shooter 2.0. Let's go
and get some. Love you, Jerry. Hey guys, so if you liked this video, like it, share it, comment, and also make sure you hit that notifications bell to be made aware of new and upcoming episodes.
All that stuff he just said, plus go over to GunsOutTV.com, check out the Guns Out store, and also we have a donate button. So if you want to help us out making new content all across the country, share a little love.
A little bit.
A little bit.
And make sure you follow us, guys, on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to stay tuned to what we're doing because there's a lot of exciting things that are coming your way, and we want to keep you guys up to date.
Also, sign up for our newsletter on our website. We give away stuff sometimes.
We do?
Well, you paying for it.
That's the way it is, guys.
Let's go.
And get some.